Okay, you guys, it looks like it's gonna work this time. I've been trying to go live for a while now. Um, so we had one more puppy that was in there. It was a very, very, very big puppy, like huge puppy, like double the size of all these puppies, but that puppy did not make it. I tried everything I could to bring him back, but unfortunately he had been gone too long. So there's nothing that I could do. So we're still at 7 puppies. Um, we may have another one in there. I can't tell. Um, so I guess we'll see. Um, I felt her and everything, and it didn't feel like there was anything else in there. So, anyway, so yeah, we did lose the big guy. It was a very, 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 very big dog. Um, Absolutely humongous, but unfortunately, these things happen. Um, so she's resting now, and I'm kind of glad that it wasn't on video because it's always, those moments are always really sad and tragic. So, anyway, so I did what I could. I worked on him for about 15 minutes. I tried to get all the fluid out of his lungs. And then I tried to give him air, rubbed him down really good, did everything that I possibly could to bring him back, and it just didn't work. He just did not come back. So, unfortunately, that's just the way it works sometimes. As many of you that are longtime watchers already know, every time that Kashmir has a litter, she loses at least one. So, it's not unexpected that Blondie would go through the same thing. I will say that this puppy was just ginormous, and it took her just so long to get him out, and I think that that was a big part of it. It probably wasn't, Kashmir has lost very tiny puppies before, so it wasn't an issue of like, it just being like hers were not the issue of it being too big. So having said that, she may have another one in there. I don't know. There's really no way to tell right now. They do. This is normal for her to be pushing like this just after they have puppies anyway. It helps them get the rest of that stuff out and really clear the body out. So that is not an indication that there's a puppy in there. It might be, but it's not any kind of guarantee. So if if indeed, we do have another one, I'll make sure to let y'all know. But as of now, we are at 7 puppies. So the other one was just a monster, just in a world all its own. Um, so anyway, so most likely, I will be keeping one of these puppies for myself. It's not a guarantee. Like I said, it all comes down to the breed type. So if I get a puppy that I feel is going to be, a good puppy for as far as like really adhering to the standard, then I definitely will. So far, they do look really good. I do have 2 of them that have longer muzzles that look like they're going to be more like their mother, but the rest of them actually look like they're going to be like their father, or even a variation of that, which I'm very excited about because that's what we want. I did bring in another heat lamp so that no matter where they are, they can be nice and warm, considering that they're not in a closet. They are in a cold place. There were no black puppies, shocking to us. I did find out that the male that we bred her to does have a Formentino ancestor 6 generations back. And so it's crazy that, but it is possible. All things are possible. If the male has that gene, then it is what it is. some people are asking what the blood is. That right there, that is from that puppy that she lost. One of the things that I noticed is that I think his umbilical cord broke in the womb, like inside of her, because he was bleeding from his umbilical cord. And it wasn't even, he didn't even have a cord. It was like, it was severed, to the point that it even had like a little bit, like of his tummy had a opening, a slight opening, not to his intestines, but it just wasn't, it wasn't good. So, anyway, nobody saw this puppy. It was a big brindle male, like this female, but just gigantic. When I put him in my hand, he went all the way from the tips of my fingers all the way to my tattoo. And none of these puppies are even like them. He's a gigantic puppy. Absolutely huge. So, so anyway, so yeah. So as far as the karma for not for not for not streaming, you can blame YouTube for that. I have nothing to do with whether or not that was streamed or not. So, one of my mods, if you guys want to ban that person, that would be great because that's super insensitive. So anyway, so yeah, I think that she is done. Like I said, she is still contracting a little bit. There, it is possible that there's one more, but that puppy came out with a lot of blood. So I think that puppy had basically like I think what happened is that the umbilical cord pulled and kind of snapped inside, which is how they get their oxygen anyway. So I think that he probably bled out and suffocated, unfortunately, inside of there. So that is that's my best guess. So yeah, I didn't have anything to do with the live stream going out. I got up after making my coffee and then noticed it just said there was an error. And so anyway, so I don't know why, but it did. And then, like I said, I kind of felt like maybe it was necessary because, like I said, nobody wants to see that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people seeing it. So, anyway, so we have 7 puppies currently. If we have another one, I'll let y'all know. But as it stands, we only have 7. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. There might, I can't tell. There might be one in there, but there's really no telling. Yeah, really no telling. So, so anyway, I did have 8 deposits on this litter. Unfortunately, since we lost the one puppy, that person is going to have to either, they're just going to have to wait for a future litter, or if I have an extra one on my velocity litter, they can move over there. So, come here, sugar. Get over there. You don't want to be over there. So anyway, but so far she's doing well. She's resting. I don't know. That might actually. I think there is one more in there. Yeah, I think there might be right there. I think that. Can you see that bulge right there? I think there might be one. Hopefully it'll be okay. Anyway, so I'm going to I'm gonna stop streaming just because I'm tired and I don't know how this next puppy is gonna do, and I don't want to traumatize anybody. So everyone send your positive thoughts and prayers if you pray, cross your fingers if you do that, whatever you do to feel good about a situation or send some positive energy. Please send it our way to hopefully so that I don't have to bury 2 puppies today instead of just 1. So really sucks that I hate having to do this. You know what I mean? It's not something that's not what I enjoy doing. You know, I like being the mother, the caretaker, the lover. I don't I hate having to do that aspect of it. But now that it's just me, I got to do what I got to do. So anyway, so I'm going to take care of that. And yeah, and I'll just keep you guys updated, you know. I'll let you guys know if we get another one, you know, what's going on. But as it stands, I'm going to log out and just kind of let her rest and maybe, you know, put on my baking show and keep watching that. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed our live stream so far. I'm sorry that it had to end on a negative note. Hopefully we can bring it back to a positive with another puppy. That'd be awesome. So anyway, I will talk at you guys later, okay? Bye.